up to get caught up. Ooh, there we go. Get us muted as soon as I pop up. There we go. Alrighty. You got Hillbilly, Bill Snodgrass, Those Left Behind, Triple A, my man, my Escabro. Good to see you. Adventure Prospecting's in the house. I was watching you guys live just like half an hour ago when I was setting up. Looked like you guys were having some fun out in the creek. Ringo Czar's in. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Hope you guys had a really good cleanup adventure. I don't think you were there yet when I was watching, but yeah. Florida Storm Chasing's in the house. Good to see you, FSA. Fran, welcome in, Fran. Keith, I do remember you, buddy. I'm going to give you a wrench. He's a good guy. There we go. Met you over on, I believe it was Weldon Carey's live yesterday. Joe Cephas is in the house. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, that's a spirit adventure. I love to do my cleanups afterwards, too. John Mercer, welcome in. Welcome to the channel, buddy. Stick around. Make some friends. We're going to be processing some dirt for gold today. So, my puppers is going nuts up there. All right, since Adventure is here, congratulations, buddy. Great guess. The weigh-in was 0.266, Adventure guessed 267. So off by 0.001. Try harder next time. That was an awesome guess. David Danderan. Damn is in the house. Good to see you, bro. You would never guess it from my enthusiasm. I'm pretty bagged. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. I spent, I had to sign my contract for work. I spent last night Uperlite hunting in Marathon, Ontario. It's an 8-hour drive from here. And I was up at 4:30 this morning to drive home, pick the dog up at the kennel. And here we are, but we had, video will be coming out. I had an awesome Uperlite hunt last night. Hey, 123, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Yeah. Oh, Justin, homemade egg rolls. You had me at homemade egg rolls. Jeff Button is in the house. Here's Hillbilly. Good to see you, Hillbilly. So it was the weirdest Uperlite hunt. I found 6 really nice big ones that I'm going to that are in the tumbler right now. And I found a whole pile of small ones. I've never found small, tiny Uperlites like that before. It was crazy. I don't know if you know what? I don't know if they'll show up on camera or not. I do have them close by. Yeah, shrimp egg roll sounds bomb right about now. I had Olive Garden last night. So there's the little tiny Uperlites that I found in some river wash. There we go. Crazy. I never found a bunch of small ones like that before. So everything's going into the rock polisher. The big ones are already in there. Tom Kinger, he's in. Sergey's in. Good to see you. Hearts of Gold, Karen is in. Got your 5, Karen. Thank you very much. All entries purchased, of course. Next week we're gonna have a 3-prize giveaway, 2 bags of pay dirt, and a custom ATC survival knife that we'll be working on this week as well. Yeah. Pork, shrimp, cabbage, carrots, and all kinds of love. Yeah, I love a good egg roll, man. I make my own as well. There's nothing quite like making your own. I make my own wontons too, actually. Supper for ATC tonight. I ate at Olive Garden last night because I was out for, like I said, I was away signing that contract. It was like the only thing nearby the hotel, and it was terrible. Just call that place Salt Garden. The salad and breadsticks are awesome, but everything else is like pure salt. It's crazy. All right, so what time is it? It is 3:36. So as always, we'll start the show with some entries. Pasta and squash, hillbilly, not bad. Not a huge squash fan, but if prepared right, like if you have a squash with lots of butter and salt and pepper is good. But the crayon Olive Garden, that's terrible. And I had like shrimp pasta. I'm actually having chicken fettuccine with broccoli tonight for supper because now I want real pasta that isn't drowning in sodium. It's terrible. I think I've had MREs that have less sodium than the Olive Garden. Fried squash? I don't think I've ever had that. I've had it baked and I've had it like boiled and shredded like spaghetti sauce. Baked, when I had it baked, it was baked with a ton of butter and Parmesan cheese. It was pretty good. Just meat sauce. Is there any better kind of sauce than just meat sauce? That's the best kind of sauce. All right, legends, let's get the party started. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. That cheese sauce is pretty good, Joseph. I'll give you that. Curtis is in the house. Good to see you, brother. Those Left Behind is in the house. Good to see you, those. TLB. I'm going to call you TLB for short now. Just because I can. Miss Angie Pogs, welcome. It has been a minute. Good to see you. Do apologize if there's background noise. I'm doing running some laundry from my trip. Should be over pretty soon. There you go. Oh, yeah. All right, legends. That first number, 27. Congrats to Those Left Behind. TLB for short. And of course, these entries are good for 2 drawings as well. So, way to go. Subscriber appreciation drawing this month. Some pay dirt. Custom knife. All the things. All the things. All right. All right, legends. Go ahead. One number only, between 1 and 50. Finally got around to getting some more foam board and started putting up some of the stickers. Just some of them that people have sent me. We got Medley up there. We got Dan and Fran, James Master, Fishing with Scooter, Mary's New One, PA Outdoors Couple, Michigan Prospector, and of course my man Flash in Your Pan, Ed. Zoltan, welcome in, brother. Good to see you. Oh, Joseph, I've been there, buddy. with the chicken. Somebody really's in the house. Good to see you. There he is. Yeah, when you want to eat and your chicken's frozen into a block. I had that happen actually the other day. God, there's 2 winners. You think I could find? Hey, Zed, welcome in, bro. Good to see you. Been a minute. BLT? Behind left those. There you go. Yeah, I had that happen. I had chicken burgers, like not the breaded kind, like the pure chicken meat burgers, and they were frozen in a stack. You think I could get those effers separated? Nope. I ended up eating completely mangled chicken burgers by the time I got them apart. Nice, Sultan. John's a good man. I'm sure he did you up well. Johnson Family Outdoors. Bean is in the house. Bean got robbed this week on the guess the weight. I thought she actually won it. The number was 266, and Bean guessed 268, and Adventure guessed 267. Bean got prices righted by Adventure. All right, legends. That number was 4. Congrats, Hillbilly and Ringo and Czar. Yeah, throw some bubbles out there. Why wouldn't you? There we go. Adventure's in for 5 themselves and generously donates 5 to chat. What a legend. That's good karma, buddy. That's good karma for you guys. That means a good cleanup. Just a prediction. Good to hear you're feeling a bit better, Dina. That strep is no joke, man. I got it once when I was younger. My oldest son, he gets it like all the time. Like some people are just cursed with that. All right, legends. So for 5 entries, courtesy of our friends over at Adventure Prospecting, one number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Karen Unce is in the house. Good to see you, Karen. Had a great members only live on Friday. We won 45 bucks. So that's going to pay for this week's tickets and a little bit more. So that's awesome. Keep it going. I was thinking the members only live when the 2 Eagle Eye Karens are in the house. Gandalf is packed. All right, Triple A. It was a good night. I had fun. Maggie's in the house. Good to see you, Maggie. Jacob Poucher, the other half. Good to see you too. Lovebirds. All right, legends. So for 5 entries, and these are courtesy of Adventure Prospecting, number was 40. Congrats, Karen Unce with 42. Way to go, Karen. Hillbilly. It's all right. I'm sure Maggie knew you were saying hi to her there. Yeah, and we're stockpiling tickets for that video that I want to make. That's going to be funny. So this is what we got. These are so far. These are just the non-winning tickets that we have. I should have saved them all, but I'm gonna make this into a great big stack, and I'm gonna try and go into the store and return them and see what the clerk says. Should be a good time. Ange, welcome in, Angelia. All right, guys, one number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Yeah, imagine that, Karen. Walk in. I got to figure out a way to do it and get it on camera. And I'm too polite, right? I'm too much of a nice guy. So, I mean, I want to give the clerk a little something for just messing with them, right? So I'm going to have to figure that out, the logistics of that out, but... Gavin Duffel, welcome in, brother. You. Anthony Serrano's in the house, coming like he does every Sunday to listen to my music, which I don't blame him. There he is with the guitars and the banjos. Attaboy. Good to see you, Anthony. Full half is here. Good to see you, Monty. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. It feels like I've been doing nothing but burning brush, and then traveling for work was like stressful, but not a long drive. Yeah, smash the like button, says Karen. Sub to the channel, smash the like button, do the things. I'm a terrible YouTuber. I never remind people to do that stuff. Tiny K is here. Yay, Tiny. Been a little while. I haven't seen you in a bit, Tiny. There's some bubbles for you. I know you like your bubbles. Survival Empire ration reviews. Good to see you, bro. Survival. Yeah, the Yoopers look cool. So these are just the little ones. You're way behind though, Dina, if you're looking at those. I showed those a while back. Unless you went back and looked, I don't know. But yeah. Pretty cool stuff. These are just the little ones. I found 6 really nice big ones that are in the tumbler right now. These ones are already river smooth. I'm not going to tumble them because there'd be nothing left. Like, they're really, really small. Tiny loves her bubbles. Cat is in the house. Good to see you, Cat. California Adventures, welcome in. All right, that last number was 1. Congrats, Ange. Entry for Ange. Oh, I'm telling you though, after that trip of work and getting up early this morning, I'm excited for the bar to open. Put it that way. Well, there you go. A little winning with your coffee. Hillbilly throwing up the PBR, you know it. Was back this week at the store getting a bunch of free iced teas. Really pissing that cashier off. It was awesome. So I don't know, for those of you that weren't here last week, they have a deal on where you buy 6 PBR, a 6-pack of PBR, and there's a sample of PBR's new hard iced tea glued to the side in like this little box, right? So, you know, I go into town every once in a while, I'll buy like 3-4 cases of beer at a time so I don't have to keep running back into town. So I bought 4 cases of beer, but I bought them in individual 6-packs just so I could get all those freebies. Cashier was not happy with me, but that's okay. And she broke out that, hey, Medley, bro. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you, J-Dog. Hope things are good. Yeah, and she had like the most, no offense to my two lovely Karens that are here today, but she had like the most Karen cashier face on her. And she looked at the man and she's like, is he allowed to do that? It was awesome. All right, legends. Thanks for the star. Zoltan, appreciate you, buddy. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Yeah, is he allowed to do that? It was awesome. Yeah, it's for sale. It has a free iced tea stuck to the side of it. I'm buying that shit and I'm putting it in my fridge. I am allowed to do that. And if you don't like it, cashier, get another job. Like, you know, there's no, normally the one, like in our, I don't know about you guys in the States, like in our liquor stores, if it's a free sample like that, they have a pile of them up at the cash and it's, you know, limit one per customer, right? But these are glued right to the side of the 6-pack. All right, let's see who won that entry. Enough talking about beer, and the hard iced tea, I'm getting thirsty. I'm actually looking forward to it, well, sort of. Yeah, the cashier wants them all, but it's not her payday, that's the problem. Take that, cashier. All right. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it next week, if it's out here. PBR is releasing pickle beer. This will be beer with dill pickle flavoring to it. From Dallas. What a legend. Thanks, Medley. It's 20 entries for you. Each entry, of course, goes into 2 drawings, the one next week, and then the big one that's coming up after that. All right, legends. Number was 31. Congrats, Zoltan. Way to go, buddy. You heard it's gross? I mean, I'm not going to go out. Let's just put it this way, Medley. I'm not going to go out and buy a bunch of cases. Maybe if I'm lucky, it'll be the next thing that they glue to the side of a 6-pack, and I'll just get 16 6-packs. But I got to try. I got to at least try it. To me, like I've heard of, pickle juice if you're a little green behind the gills the next morning, so to speak. Might be good for that. I'm going to try it. What's the worst that can happen, right? All right, guys, go ahead. One number only between 1 and 50. Double strong coffee? Yeah, Hearts. I've been drinking coffee all day trying to catch up from my drive. Dina's in for 10. Atta girl, Dina. Appreciate you. Awesome. Yeah. Gonna be 2 bags of pay dirt and a custom knife from ATC. Probably do a video on making the knife, I'm not sure. Told to take your debit card. Can they even do that? Like, I don't think they can do that. It's not, you know. It's your card, right? I mean, it's good to know if your card's been compromised. But seriously, like, can they actually take that away from you? Yeah, you can usually call the bank and what it happened to me once, it was terrible. So I drive a great big pickup truck. I have a Ram Rebel, Rebel T-Rex, right? So it goes through a ton of gas. And I was up at the hunt camp and for like 2 weeks deer hunting. And I was driving home, and it's about a 3-hour drive. And I got to the gas station and I filled it up, which, I mean, gas wasn't back then what it is now, obviously, but still a lot of money, like $175, right? And here in Canada, you can put, I know a lot of folks in the States aren't used to this, but here in Canada, you can put gas in your vehicle and then pay for it after. And I went to pay, and my card had been compromised. So, and I didn't have my credit card. I don't bring my credit cards and stuff with me to hunt camp, but yeah, it was a shit show. Yeah, so I ended up, the people were actually nice. They took my license number and all that stuff, my ID, and I was able to pay them later, but man, it sucked. Talk about feeling like helpless, right? You just dropped like $160 of gas into your truck and you can't pay for it. Yeah, you'd be in jail again. All right, legends. That number was 24. Congrats, Bean. Johnson Family Adventures. Way to go, Bean. Yeah, we don't hand them over to anyone either. I mean, it's not like the old days. Remember the old days when they had the machine, right? You had to give like the waiter your card, and they, you know. And that was always a thing back then. Even back in the day, I hated that. Like sometimes they'd take your card away, right? To do that, you know, on the machine. And you're like, well, I don't know. You don't know how many times it was, you know, they could run it through on you. What time we got? Almost time for some sluicing. Let's squeeze in one more. What the hell? One number, only between 1 and 50. Yeah, I don't do the tap and pay. I haven't loaded the app on my phone. Like, I do use Google Pay, of course, online and stuff, but like I'm that guy that's like super careful of everything. Like I've got like the whole RFID blocking wallet going on and all that other stuff. You can't be too careful sometimes. Yes, and by the way, happy Memorial Day weekend to my friends in the US. I always carry cash, Inch. That's like the prepper survivalist in me. I always have minimum $200 cash on me, just because. I mean, we've all seen it. Even just like the ATM breaks down or the network goes down, right? Yeah, that was a shame. What was he? 43, Natalie? Kyle Busch? Crazy. Yeah, that's it. Same, Joseph. Always 41. Holy cow. There was that. That's crazy. I hope none of you are guessing 41. That's just his age. I shouldn't have asked his age while I was taking numbers, but I got you. We already got a winner anyway. You know what, Karen? I shut down my PayPal. I used to pay TO using PayPal, It cost me an extra $30 now, but I send them international money transfers because PayPal royally screwed me. Like, they screwed me really bad. I think it was one of the giveaways we did. I owed Tio $400. Yeah, so I sent Tio $400. Tio got the $400, which is great. Cashed it, put it in his bank, everything good. And then a few days later, I went to buy something on PayPal, and I had a negative $400 balance. So they took the money from my bank, sent it to Tio, and then put a negative $400 balance on my PayPal account. And now they're like, well, we can't, we're not letting you send any more money until you square up your balance. I'm like, you know what, pound sand, you're never gonna see that money. The Lithians in the house, good to see ya. All right, legends. Number was 14, congrats, Bill Snodgrass. Yeah, PayPal's a menace. The only thing that really sucks though for me, up here in Canada, we don't have Zelle or Cash App, right? So, luckily nowadays, most online retailers and stuff take Google Pay. Or if I want to send somebody a prize, like it costs me an extra $35 to send TO money, but it's well worth it. That rather than trying to, I mean, because if I give, anyway, I even showed PayPal where they took it out of my bank and they wouldn't accept it. So, Share Bear, welcome in. Have a blessed day yourself. Oh yeah. eBay is a complete no-no for me now, Full House. I used to sell stuff on eBay, buy stuff on eBay. Now to sell stuff on eBay, the seller fees are absolutely ridiculous. What the hell are you? Is Venmo a PayPal cousin? Well, then that's off the table too, but we don't have Venmo in Canada. All right, let's get this sluice hooked up. But yeah, PayPal ain't never seen any of that $400 from me. They can pound sand. Well, I don't actually owe them the $400, which is why they won't see that money from me. The worst part about me too is, again, it's the Canadian niceness factor, right? Like I have a hard time being mean or rude or pushy or ignorant with people on the phone, but man, that chick was really ticking me off. There we go, looking good. And no offense, I don't mean to sound racist, which when you say something like that, absolutely means you're about to say something racist. The people that you deal with when you call into PayPal to settle a dispute are not American or Canadian. Let's just put it that way. I'm like, listen, there's $400, there's hundreds of dollars at stake here. Could you please put somebody on the phone that I have at least a 10% chance of understanding what they're saying? That would be nice. Military saltines? I think I'll take a pass on that, Joseph. I mean, I'd do one for a video. I've seen Steve MRE Info eat some like rations from the 30s, so I guess what doesn't kill you can only make you stronger. Yeah, okay, see, that's what I mean, like, you know, no offense, I mean, but if you're going to serve English people, you should be able to speak English. I mean, here in Canada, French is a second language. If I'm in Quebec, you know, if you want to work in Quebec, which is predominantly French, people need to learn to speak French. It's not a prejudice thing, it's a common sense thing. Oh, the guest of honor concentrates. Oh, saltiness. I thought you said saltines. Military saltines. I thought you were talking rations. Now I got you. ATC's a little tired today. But I'm happy to be here with you guys. I'm even happier to be finding some gold. They're a different breed, Karen. I'll just leave it at that. It depends where they're at, especially like if in Quebec is like a whole other world. Rum Barbecue's in the house. Good to see you, Rum. Good to see you, buddy. Room. Poor Rum. Everyone's calling him Room. Everyone's using the same voice to text app, I guess. Montreal's become much more international because Montreal is a city that used to be booming. And then with all the French language laws and rules for running a business in Quebec, people started pulling their businesses out, right? So Montreal's become a lot more accepting, a lot more so than a lot of other areas in Quebec. We'll just put it that way. Yeah, they learned the hard way that you can't expect the rest of the world to speak French. Like the laws in Quebec are so bad that it's against the law in a workplace for the computer systems to be in English. They have to all be in French. So if you picture the way computer systems work nowadays, you know, if you're in a multinational company, like say something like a Procter and Gamble, or like why would you put a business there when their French system won't correspond or make sense with your English system, right? Oh, that's the worst, Karen. So those are, I guarantee you those people were from Quebec. Quebecers are the worst for that. I will meet I'm fluently bilingual myself in French. I will meet a French person sometimes here in Ontario, and they will speak to me in broken English. I will speak back to them in broken French. It's like a sign of respect here. But when they can't be bothered to make an effort, guess what? Neither can I. That's crazy. That's crazy, Hearts. I've never had that happen. I lived in Quebec for 15 years, actually. Mind you, that was a little while ago, right? I was born there, actually. Best move my family ever did was getting out of that province, though. Beautiful, beautiful Some gorgeous areas in Quebec. It's a beautiful province, but seriously, you don't want to speak English? Figure it out. Paul V, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, Paul. Did you take that fishing, that sturgeon trip yet? Or hopefully I didn't miss it. Lex Storms, welcome in. Hello from Canada, right back at you. Beautiful, cloudy, rainy Ontario, Canada. Nice, Paul, I want to watch that. Been years and years and years since I've been sturgeon fishing. Fran's back. Bonjour, Karen. Comment ça va, ma fille? J'espère que ça va bien pour toi aujourd'hui. Three good. Très bien. Yeah. My grandfather used to say that. So, très bien et toi is good, and you. And my grandfather thought he was funny. He used to say 3 beans and a tomato. He thought I had bad dad jokes. Whoa. Yeah, Lex Storms, stick around, chat. Hang out, we'll get you a wrench so you can connect around, but that's exactly what we're doing. We're going through some sluice concentrates with a cleanup sluice looking for gold. And I'll tell you something, it's not looking so good so far. I see 2 little tiny specks. Hamburgers, you know what? Nothing beats a good feed of burgers and dogs off the barbecue. Sometimes that just totally hits the spot. It's coming, Bean. The gold is in here somewhere. Let's hope so, because it's not looking too good right now. There are a few tiny specks, but you never know. Gnocchi and chicken soup. Good gnocchi's pretty good. The only problem with gnocchi is most people don't serve it with meat. You feed me a big plate of pasta with no meat in it, I'll be all like, hey goober, where's the meat? Ooh, there's a couple nice pieces there. All right. One nice flake anyways. And one little nice piece. Phew. Still not going gangbusters though, that's for sure. The problem with a hobby like smithing and forging, right? Like Carl's obviously really good at it. I saw the picture of those knives. Very, very nice. It's one of those where people just, once you do it, people just want you to do it for them, right? And it's like, I don't know if Carl intended to start that as a business. I think he just wanted to start it as a hobby. You guys would know better than me. Divide our cons at the so I know when I hit the halfway point. Yeah, exactly. That was the impression I got as well, Hearts. That he just like, okay, well, you know, I want to make them for myself. I want to make them to give to friends and have fun with it. And then people are like, yeah, can you make me this? Can you make me one that looks like that? Can you? Hey, JW, welcome in, bro. Ooh, arrowhead wraps. That sounds awesome. Get you wrenched up, Jay. There we go. Carl's awesome. Carl's a great guy. Ooh, another nice little flake there. Well, that's a little bit different, Dina. I'm a huge fan of the old bartering system myself. Yeah, exactly, Justin. That's true too. Even, you know, nowadays, the cost of, depending on what type of forge you have, right? The cost of the gas and the cost of the materials, like, yeah, rum, exactly. I live out in the country, so like the barter system is kind of big here. Like I take care of the neighbor's horse with my pilot's license. The horse craps and I pilot in the corner for him when he's away. And yeah, you know, and in return he'll come by and he'll drop off fresh vegetables. I've gotten pork tenderloins, pork belly from him, whole chickens. Yeah. Yeah, actually Carl was gonna send me one. He offered to send me one, and then when he looked into the shipping, he's like, oh shit. I said, don't worry about it, buddy, just pass it on. Expensive enough for him to do as it is, right? No cookout for Memorial Day. Bummer. $4.20 for those that like to partake. Not that you needed me to tell you that. I was thinking of making a little, not a forge, but a furnace. I saw how you can make a propane furnace. I saw a YouTube video on it, but then I'm like, oh, I don't need one more hobby. Autocorrect is my worst enema. That's awesome. Nice, roast pork wrapped in bacon. Yum. You had me with the phrase wrapped in bacon. Exactly, Dina. I try and stick to hunting, fishing, prospecting, and just bushcraft in general. Used to golf, I gave that up. Too expensive nowadays. Broke Down has too many hobbies. You definitely sound like Broke Down's wife there, Karen, not gonna lie. Well, the nice thing, you know what, there's some hobbies, you know, like kite flying, for example, Dina. You can have a really good kite and you could take it out 2 times a year, you know, if you wanted to. Like golf, you need to practice, you know, or it's no fun. Having a really frustrating round of golf is no fun, right? So I used to be really good. I used to have a 4 handicap, but no time for it anymore. Couple hundred kites. Yikes. All right. Get this dirt sorted out. We are at the halfway point. We'll pause, do some entries, chill for a bit, take a break from feeding the sluice. Oh, mini golf is fun. That's like 100 kites. That's like all the tools I used to go hunting. All the firearms I used to own before the great canoe flip of was it 97? Joseph, when was my canoe flip? Was it 97 or 2007? I can't remember now. I was so traumatized I've forgotten about it. Yes. It was 97. Yeah. Thanks, Joseph. Yeah. It was tragic. I was only going duck hunting. I don't know what I was doing carrying every firearm that I owned in that canoe, but yeah, if the government asks. Sorry, canoe flip. It was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking. Terrible canoe flip accident. There we go. Business picked up on the gold anyway. Soon, Hillbilly, soon your song will be on and soon the bar will be open, young lady. I'm looking forward to one more than I'm looking forward to the other, just saying. I have a fishing magnet. I didn't have it back then, and unfortunately, Dina, I have completely forgot exactly where the spot is. Oh no, Hillbilly, that's tradition. The bar opens at 5. And it also keeps me from getting hammered when I'm live. Because it's going to hit me pretty hard, I think, today, because I'm on like next to no sleep, right? I didn't leave the place, the quarry where I was hunting Yoopers until like almost 11 at night. Got back to the hotel room, it was midnight, and then at 4:30 I was on the road, so. Not getting any younger. But it's a good contract, so it's well worth the time and the lack of sleep. There we go, legends. Some nice shining up the top. Odd, because it was looking really, really, really bad at first. Not gonna lie. Yeah, looking better. It made a recovery. No, it's not Symbiotic. Mal, I haven't worked for Symbiotic since, jeez. Been about 6-7 years, probably. I just did, it was a 1-year contract I had with them to do an install in, I don't know if you're familiar, Canada has a department store called Giant Tiger. It's kind of like a discount store. And I did an install and got their warehouse up and running for them, but I was on only a 1-year contract. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It sure is, Karen. Thanks, Rum. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It made a recovery because it was looking really, really bad earlier. That's the thing with, I'm an industrial engineer, Mal, so right now, like I run my own business now. Back then I didn't, and I used to hop on a lot of contract work because a lot of people don't want to hire a full-time engineer, right? But the contract work pays ridiculously way more than you would make like just working for a company. So Broke Down's in the house. Broke Down, Hearts of Gold totally didn't say that you have too many hobbies, just so you know. God, I'm terrible. All right, legends, one number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Andrew, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, see, there you go, Metal. That's the kind of stuff I used to do. Well, not, I was more specialized in like production equipment, layouts, CAD drawings, stuff like that. Yeah, Justin, I did have a good laugh. Not a good enough laugh to give you the 5 entries, but I did have a good laugh. Justin said, my guess is whatever the actual weight is. Yeah. Yeah, Fran, I don't know if you can make it out. There's yours and Dan's stickers went up. I put the new foam board in the back this week. Mentally corrupted. J-Dog's down there too. Can't blame you for trying it once. All right, legends. Number was 18. Congrats. Rum barbecue and full half were closest. Way to go, legends. Do another. I'm enjoying not having to sluice for a little bit. 266 was the weight. Yep. All right, guys. One number only between 1 and 50. Go ahead, legends. Cheers, Zed. Good seeing you, buddy. We do have a ticket to scratch for the winner today too. Wonder what we have. Where did I put those? Better have those on hand. These are our winners. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you know, bingo, lucky lines, and crosswords. And winner can get their pick. We got 3 tickets there. I'll split it with y'all, says Monty. All right, legends. That number was 2. That's broke down. Way to go, brother. Yeah. There's my magnet there. Speaking of magnets, Dina mentioned I have to get a magnet to find my firearms from the Great Flip. There's my magnet there. If I'm being honest, not a huge magnet fishing fan. I think it's mostly because of my area. I went out magnet fishing a few times. The best thing I found was a bicycle with no seat. Worst friggin' ride home ever. All right, legends. Let's do one more. One number only between 1 and 50. Of course, I didn't ride it home, but I did legitimately find a bicycle with no seat. Yeah, well, you're actually right, Melithia. And like that's where you have to magnet fish. You want to find cool stuff. You got to go into town, into the ghetto, into the places where people throw good shit off the bridge, right? No, that is incorrect, Justin. A true French Canadian drives a 10-speed, with the curve race style bike with the curved bars. A true French Canadian drives a 10-speed bike, but they flip the curved bars upwards so they can strap a case of beer to the top. All right, you made me do some math. Holy smokes. So, holy smokes. Sorry, guys. You guys flew by a bit on me and I had to go back for it. Yeah. Need to hire a secretary around here. Hey, Sile, good to see you, man. All right. If anyone else got it, people will let me know. Number was 38. Jeff Button and Those Left Behind is who I have. They had 37. You had 38? All right, Bill. I'll throw you on there, buddy. I knew I would probably miss one because I was scrolling back and there you go, buddy. Congrats. Jeff, Those Left Behind, and Bill Snodgrass. Thank you for confirming, Dina and AAA. Legends. Power through some cons. 20 minutes till the bar opens. Midwest is in the house. Good to see you, Tom. Thunder button rigged. Keep forgetting to use the bubble gun. Thanks, friend. Congrats to all the winners at our little midpoint break. Thanks to everyone who's donated, of course. Those entries good for two drawings. Next one being next week, the subscriber appreciation bonus drawing. No, wait a minute. You had 37 AAA? Doesn't matter, I was giving people with 37 the entries too, so. When ATC screws up, everybody wins. And I'm like the Oprah of screwing up. AAA's on there as well. Entry for you, bro. There's 10 entries for our boy Mel. Hit like and subscribe. Joseph had 7. Congratulations on having 7, Joseph. Thanks, Dina. Appreciate you. Do you win a car? I'll tell you what, since you had 7, Joseph, I will give you the GPS coordinates for the Great Canoe Flip of 1997. 10 entries for those left behind. Thank you so much, legend. $10 entries for those left behind. Got a $35 bag that we're going to be giving away next week, courtesy of Justin Lynch. Thanks so much, Justin. And a $1/4 bag from yours truly. Of course, all T.O. Patriots. And a custom knife from yours truly. Hey, John P., welcome in, brother. No, they're GPS coordinates, Joseph. I think those are universal. I'm actually, as a little happy Memorial Day thing for my U.S. friends, I'm going to put up a Saturday, one of my favorite ever Saturday Night Live skits was a George Washington skit. It's awesome. But he talks about talks about how the U.S. is going to be a free country in his vision and how he's going to develop different weights and measures. It's pretty funny. Zyro's in the house. Good to see you, bro. Watched Zyro out fishing the other night. Caught a few catfish. Pretty cool. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, we will not measure, we will measure in yards. And how many yards, how many feet to a yard? 3. How many yards to a mile? Nobody knows. How many feet to a mile? Common number that everyone will remember, 5,280. This is pretty funny. Will we not use meters? We will use meters, but only in unpopular sports like track and swimming. For popular sports like football, we'll use yards. And the guy's like, football, sir? Yes, football. It's a sport where you throw a ball with your hands. Yeah. You throw a ball with your hands in football, so there's no kicking? There's a little kicking. You can kick the ball to get points. How many points, sir? Sometimes 1, sometimes 3. Hey, Yana, brother. I'm doing great. Yourself? A little tired. I was up really early this morning driving home, but I'm doing really well. Hope you're doing good as well, Yana. And then there's like a second part to that skit too, where they're like, and we will have different names for animals, one for when they're alive and one for when they're food. Cows will be known as beef. Pigs will be known as pork. What about chickens, sir? Oh, that one stays the same. Zyro. But fear not, men, for hot dogs will not be made of dogs. Well, what will they be made of, sir? Nobody knows. And we shall, what is the other one? We shall have a different scale of temperature. There will be a normal one and a completely random one. Our great nation shall use the random one. What's it called, sir? What's the scale called? Fahrenheit? Fahrenheit, can you spell that? Impossible. Our great nation will have rulers. To make it easy, inches will be on one side, centimeters will be on the other. Oh, so we can see where they line up. Yes, except they never do and they never will. Looked like you were in a good area there, Adventure. E said, welcome in. Is this the one, Dina? Yep. Hillbilly song. That means it's 10 minutes till the bar opens. Actually, we're making good time. Right on time with the sluicing this week. Yeah. Those veggie burgers, I mean, I don't know. Well, I do know, I prefer the meat ones, but they're not terrible. But they got to be cooked at a place like Burger King, because like Burger King does that whole charbroil flavor. So at least they got like that flavor to them. Like getting a veggie burger from McDonald's would be gross. It is pretty recognizable is a nice word for that, Dina. Thank you. I'd have chosen another word, but recognizable works too. Yeah, Burger King's not bad. I like the Whopper as far as like fast food chain burgers go. I do like the Whopper because not only because of the taste of like the charbroil, but the fact that like I like Wendy's as well. The fact that it's got like real fresh vegetables on it. B&B, welcome in, brother. Good to see you. Saw B&B had a post. He's a big lottery winner today. It was 150 bucks. Awesome. About time some good things happen to good people, right? I had a Timmy's because I was on the road yesterday. I had a Timmy's Boston cream donut. It was like the first time in forever I've had a Timmy's donut. Because typically I like their apple fritters, but it was a terrible donut. It had like the cream had absolutely zero flavor to it. Plus the pimply-faced teenager at the drive-through window threw it into the bag that they give you your donut in, but he didn't put wax paper, so all the chocolate on the top of the donut stuck to the inside of the bag. It was terrible. Tim's Ice Cap is awesome. In the summertime, they actually, I think I told you that once, Dean, they only make them with chocolate milk now. So everyone was ordering them with chocolate milk, so they just stopped making them without it. Yeah, it was crazy, Karen. So I'm like eating this donut, and you know, of course, I got chocolate all over my hands from the inside of the donut bag. And I drive, you know, I've got my coffee. Luckily, the truck has a great big console in it, so I got my coffee in the console, but it's full at the time. So every time I'm hitting a bump, the coffee's spewing out the top of the coffee cup. My right hand's covered in chocolate, so I'm driving with one hand, trying to lick all the chocolate off my fingers so I don't get it all over the steering wheel. It was. Luckily, you sit high up in a truck, so the people that you pass or that pass you don't see you licking your fingers and stuff. Would have been weird. Bob, 10 entries for Bob. That gets you 10 entries into next week's subscriber appreciation draw. Plus that 10 will be good for the next big pay dirt giveaway. Who's on the, Bob and Curtis, who's on the shit show tonight, boys? Midwest, oh man, that's awesome. You guys are gonna have a good time. Go ahead and toss the link up, Bob or Curtis. Get that pinned up for you. Thumbelina's in the house. So good to see you. Thumbelina has a great channel. Her and her hubby do these awesome lives. I forget what the name of the island that you live on, but it's like near New Zealand area, Australia. There we go. I'm gonna pin that link. That's for Sunday night shit show. Place pin message. There we go. That's where we'll be heading tonight. Yeah. But yeah, I love watching Thumbelina's channel. There's something that I really enjoy. Thumbelina goes to a lot of markets, does a lot of shopping and stuff like that. I really enjoy people from different countries and cultures seeing what they have in their stores. It's kind of neat. Nice adventure. Almost time to open the bar. Sweet. Bear and Annie will be a good time too. I'll try Dina's so you guys, we're gonna pin that one. You guys let me know if it's clickable. Absolutely, awesome community. The best thing I will tell you, I've learned a lot being on YouTube for I've been like 2 years I've been live streaming now. Hard to believe. Obviously, I was live streaming long before I was ever monetized or anything. Pretty much just doing the same thing I do now, right? The gold community is unlike any other community on YouTube in that I've never seen a community, number one, everyone goes out of their way to try not to run over top of other people's live streams. So that's one thing. The second thing, I've never seen a community as good as the gold community for wanting each other to be successful, right? There's other communities on YouTube where people seem to think that if someone else is successful, it makes them less successful, and that's just not the case, right? And the gold community knows that. That's the best thing about the gold community. Well, that and obviously all the generosity amongst each other, but D3 in the house. Good to see you, Tim. All right. Dry these cons out and sweep them into next week's pan. Okay. There we go. We're almost 5 o'clock. D3, in and out, like nobody's business. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for swinging by, though. That's a good way to put it, mentally. I like that, actually. I may steal that at some point or another and pretend that I made it up. It is bar time, but I won't leave you guys hanging. Smash the like. Do the things. Do the things, everybody. Did Gold Digger Patty sneak in? I didn't see her. Good to see you, Patty. All right, legends. I'm going to go grab a beer to open the bar. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Oh, I should show you guys too while I'm up and at the beer fridge. Take a look at these beauties. Pickled ramps. Ooh. But another week to go, and I'll be tucking into those with my beer. Also pickled a big batch of asparagus this week too. But it's nowhere near as good as the ramps are. And Marsh is in the house. Cheers, legends. Thanks for keeping me company on a Sunday. If you guys weren't here, I'd probably be having a nap after that long drive. But now I'm invigorated, I'm awake for now. All right, let's see who won. Oh, can't say cheers without having a drink. Oh, how rude. And the bar is open because there's my toe tapper, as Hillbilly likes to say. Never had pickled okra, Karen. That does sound pretty good. Nice, Patty. All right, guys. Did they? That would be, if they did that, that's on StreamYard though, right, Bob? Like if you use StreamYard or, because if I use OBS, I could always do it if I ran it as a separate tab, like a scene. That is pretty cool though. All right, legends. Number was 49. Congrats, Jeff Button. Crunchy dill, jalapeno, garlic cloves. Ooh, that sounds good, Karen. BK Brian, good to see you, man. Oh yeah. Some days they go down better than others. Today is a dangerously good day. All right. Let's cram some of our bubble butt into the sink. Got bubbles going all over the basement floor. Sweep them up with my feet. Bubbles on my socks now. There we go. It's the cost of doing business, folks. All right. Pickled habaneros are awesome, TLB. All right, so put the sluice. Terry B, welcome in. You had 49, Florida? All right, brother. I think TC's a little tired today. Thanks so much, guys, for being patient with all my screw-ups. No. Oh, I better disconnect the sluice before I pull the bucket out, eh? That could have been disastrous. 3 sips of beer and I can't even dismantle the sluice properly. Come on. Come on, ATC. Get her together, man. This isn't your first Sunday. Shoot some bubbles up in there. Whew. I've actually got a towel down here this week. So got that going for me. Ah, Modern, a little late for the bubble beard. I threw them all in the sink. Modern Mission, your stickers are up there. I finally got around to putting the backboard on. Good to see you, Calvin. I'm not creepy now. Get in the van. Yikes. Yeah, hope you're doing great, Brian. Okay. Put the goods aside so there's no spillage. Get my old man chair. That's one thing I need to treat myself to is a new chair. This thing is absolutely falling apart. Got that contract. Maybe I'll have some gaming chair money. There we go. Bring in some panning light. Nice. Where'd the marker go to? I'll pocket the marker. Ah, it's behind me with the beer. Sweet. Okay. Just grab my painting station. Whoa. What the hell? Let's give some entries away while you guys are waiting for me to set up. How's that? Jack Prepper, welcome in, Jack. Good to see you. Good to see you, Mr. Jack. Welcome back, Keith. See you as well. All right, so while I'm setting up ye old panning station, one number only, guys, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, and I'll just start getting set up, and we'll come back and see who won. Go. Jet dry. A little jet dry. Giddy up. Grab our sluice mat out. Straight up and down. Flex her backwards underwater. And comes out spick and span. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Let's all say, while we're doing that, let's all say a prayer for T.O. Poor guy's working Home Depot on Memorial Day weekend. All right. Getting that OT in, Bob. Atta boy. Well, yesterday probably wasn't. Yeah, yesterday would have been hopefully OT for you. All right. think we've got one winner. Let's make sure we don't have two. Hey, Bits, welcome in. All right, guys. Number was 18. Congratulations, Andrew. Entry for Mr. Andrew. Yeah, Joseph's not a good cook. He doesn't even know how to boil toast. All right, there's a first. So I pulled up my, I don't know how that happened. Pulled up my panning station. I'm getting ready to pan, and I see a gold flake sitting on the bottom of my panning station. So that's not from today. We'll just yoink that. Worst problems to have, I guess. You had 18, Bill? Okay. Number was 18, Dina. Was there a few? Thank you. So did Hillbilly. My chat's doing this weird thing too, where it's not scrolling evenly. Like every time I scroll up right now, it skips like 10, it shows me like 10 lines at a time. So I've been going through it multiple times. So I got Hillbilly, I got Andrew, and I got Bill. There we go. Congrats, legends. Yeah, I don't know why the chat's doing that on me, but makes it very, very difficult to try and find the winners, right? When it scrolls through, because I don't know how many it skips. All right. All right. No shortage of black sands anyways. Scotch eggs are awesome. It's like a portable breakfast in your palm. So exciting, I'm excited anyways. Get to put out another MRE video this week. Sponsor finally got a new shipment in. Scotch eggs, full half. A Scotch egg it's like a boiled egg wrapped in like sausage meat. They're really good. Oh, you knew what that was? My bad then. Well, we got slidey gold this week. Have to be extra careful. Maybe we'll just keep it all in the pan for now. Rolled in yeah, exactly, Jack. Eggs, sausage rolled in breadcrumbs and fried. Ooh, baby. Very, very healthy. Mock muffins. Dang, that sounds good, Karen. Sweetened condensed milk is awesome. I love when the MREs, they have blueberry cherry cobbler, and it has sweetened condensed milk built right into the cobbler. It's so good. This week we'll be having Italian sausage and peppers in marinara sauce. Sourdough waffles. Never had that, Justin. That sounds interesting. And I love sourdough bread, so why not, right? Yeah, new MREs, Dina. I got 3 new ones in. I got 1 to send to Hillbilly, which is an older one. She wanted to try the meatballs and marinara, so we're sending her one of those. I got the last of the vegetarian menus, so it's cheese tortellini, and I got beef ravioli and Italian sausage and peppers. So after that, I've only got what? 1, 2, 3 more to try after that. And then menu 6 has been replaced, so kind of a bonus one I'm gonna have to try. Then when those are done, I'm gonna start buying and trying all the new Canadian ones, the IMPs. Yeah, you were saying that the other night, Dina, Southwest beef and bean. That's I think I would say that's one of the best mains, if not the best main. It's awesome. Bussin', as the kids would say. Bussin'. Ooh, key lime. Love key lime in the summer. I actually got the ingredients. It's a Canadian, but this week I'm gonna bake up a big batch. I've been craving them, a big batch of Nanaimo bars. So a Nanaimo bar is like a hard chocolate cookie base with coconut in it, and then it's got like a really thick, heavy coconut cream, and then milk chocolate melted in a layer on the top. No sugar on prednisone, Dina? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Funny place for a lighter to be hanging out, isn't it, Hillbilly? I'm excited. After the live, I get to smoke my weekly cigar. And put that aside. That sounds awesome, Karen. 7 layer bars. I mean, it sounds like a lot of work, but it still sounds awesome. SGO Saving Grace is in the house, and so is my man Curb. Good to see you, boys. Cheers, legends. Jack, I remember those days. Back when I was a smoker. Go to the bar and come home with 2 pockets full of lighters. And I was terrible for it. And I knew some people back then like did it on purpose. And I never even did it on purpose. I just wasn't paying attention, right? Yeah, okay, I'm going out for a smoke. Borrow your lighter, all right? Oh, thank you, Dina. Wasn't easy, I'm telling you. I have certain days, certain things I do. When I go out fishing, if I'm casting, I'm fine. If I'm sitting over bait, holy crap, do I ever want to smoke? And something that because I'm a cigar smoker, when I did smoke, I was smoking cigars. There's something about a cold, damp day, the smell of a freshly lit match sets you right off. Yeah. So I kind of quit. I don't know if you'd call it cold turkey, Karen. I started, because I was vaping, actually. And vaping was terrible to quit. It was way worse than quitting. I quit smoking years ago. And then I was vaping. But something about a vape, because I won't smoke in my house, right? Because I hate the smell and I don't want to, it stains your walls. But something about a vape, having it, it's right here with you all the time, right? It's like we're always within arm's reach. And you can pretty much vape anywhere on your own property. Yeah, there you go, Curb. And it's funny, why do I want to smoke when I'm fishing or when I'm working on cars? Because I'm an industrial engineer and I install production equipment, right? So like you, I probably always got dirty hands, grease. Anyone that's ever watched me, my streams, pay attention to my fingernails. I always have 0 fingernails. It's part of my everyday carry. I've always got a pair of nail clippers. There's nothing attractive about having a smoke with greasy, dirty hands, right? And yet you'll do it. And it's the same with fishing. You got worm guts and everything all over your hand and dirt from the worm and putting the minnows on and taking the fish off. Your hands smell like, for me in my case, smell like pike all the time, and you're holding that up to your mouth having a smoke, and for some reason it's enjoyable. Yeah, so now I limit myself. I have 1 nice cigar every week. Get a nice, fairly expensive cigar, $15 cigar, which is, we have, because we have no problem getting Cubans here in Canada, right? So there's no weird taxes or any weird stuff on them. I'll buy a really nice, a Monte Cristo or something. And that's my treat every week. And I find the reason I do that too is not just for the cigar. I'm one of those people, when I quit, it's like, oh, I enjoy it so much. It's no fair. It's no fair that I can't do it, right? So at least now I try and switch my mindset to, okay, I can still do it within moderation, and I've got a really nice cigar to look forward to once a week, right? That's kind of my motivation. So I'm not sitting here feeling jilted that I don't get to enjoy my smoking. Jack. Tired of the wife trying to bait my hook. Release, brother. Speaking of guys who make nice looking fish bait, your stuff's looking sweet, Release. You too, Jack. Some of the flies I've seen on your channel. Seen lots of guys out there catching on Release to the Grease baits. Awesome, brother. €20 a pack. I mean, they're close to $20 here. 18 something for like a name brand pack here. That's absolutely crazy. And people buy them on the native reserves. You get a whole carton for like $30-40, right? But oh my God, those things, like they're poison. Like the filters are cheap. The tobacco is floor sweepings. So God knows what you're inhaling into your lungs with them. Oven sounds like a school bus backing up. Oh man, Joseph, don't be eating that half raw chicken. That ain't good for anybody. You know what? Let's pour that one flake out of the snuffer. What the hell? We're counting that as this week's because I just found it this week. God knows what week it was from, but it's in there now. Let's try that again with some water. There we go. Yeah, $27 a pack US, that's cray-cray. But when you're addicted, you'll pay it, right? Just the way it rolls. Oh, nice looking smile developing here. Jason, nice. Jason may have a very brief future here on All Things Country's YouTube channel. It's not pink in the middle, is it, Joseph? Don't be eating that pink chicken, son. Nice chunky bits this week. All right. Take a break, give away a couple of entries. Hey, Mr. Hogan, good to see you, bro. Hey, legends. One number only between 1 and 50. Smelting copper, cool. Not math. Don't make me do math, guys. Holy smokes. Yeah, you're good, Jason. Let's just chill on the incest jokes. Like, knock about 99% of it off over there. Family friendly. We are. All right. Oops. It's doing that stupid Skippy thing. All right, we're good. Mandy's Candy's in the house. Good to see you, Miss Mandy. Happy Memorial Day weekend, young lady. I like Boston, actually. Very much so. I'm actually a Red Sox fan and a Patriots fan. I do like Boston. We had 2 winners there. I'm trying to find the second one. There we go. All right, legends. Our 2 winners on that one, Jeff Button and Bean, Johnson Family Adventures. Yeah, they do, Mandy. Congrats, Jeff Button and Bean. Number was 33, Hillbilly. And I couldn't find anyone close, and I was doing a whole lot of math. Yeah. We're not disciplinarian types around here, Jason. You're more than... I thought I had you there, Justin. I didn't put you on there? I know you've had 33. That's the even worse part. No worries, Hillbilly. All right, Justin got you on the ticket, bro. And I knew you had it too, and I just didn't write your name down. Had a little brain fart there. All right. So, what time we got? Ooh. Gonna finish up some panning. Ooh, glittery. There we go. That little, it's always that last little bits of black sand that are the worst to get out of there. That's some micro fine gold in there too this week. Lots of magnetics, and yeah, the wham is. You know what? I can't say that I found many garnets there, Dina. Like I find a lot more garnets. I find at Coos, but yeah, the wham has a lot of magnetics. That's it, Mr. Hogan. It's all good gold, and it's all mine. But that's good, Dina, that you have garnet. That's a good sign. Yes, sir, Jack. Having a few PBR. You guys did a live frame and I missed it? Shit, I would have gone and watched that. YouTube anymore, like on my laptop down the left-hand side. You didn't know they still made it, Jack? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I would have watched. But it used to be on my laptop down the left-hand side. I have all my subscriptions, and anybody that was live would automatically go straight to the top and have the red symbol beside them, and it doesn't do that anymore. So I miss so much stuff that I want to see and support. All right, nice little pile of gold there. What time we got? Yeah, I never have a problem with them pushing new people on me, Hillbilly. It's just, it used to be when on the left-hand side of the laptop screen, all the people that were live would go straight up to the top and they'd have the red symbol. Now they don't, so it's a crapshoot. So I'll go to YouTube and I'll go to the live tab and I'll like refresh it a whole bunch of times and hopefully I catch you if you're live. But Fran, yeah, I want to see you. I'd love to see you guys live. I've never seen you guys live before. So next time you're going to go live, let me know. You have my email. Send me an email. Yeah, you can rewatch it, but you know, it's not the same as being live and interacting with the chat, right? So the blue dot doesn't mean that somebody's actually online. That's a mistake a lot of people make. The blue dot means that that person has new content on their channel that you haven't seen yet. That's what the blue dot means. The red means, the little red symbol means that the person is live. Karen, yeah. That's what I like to say with my gray hair. People say I'm old, but just because there's a little snow on the roof doesn't mean... shit, I forget the rest. Oh, no worries, Hillbilly. I'm just letting you know. A lot of people, I used to think that as well, but then I figured out, I ended up Googling it and figured out what it meant. I think it was because I had a friend that was on YouTube at the time, and they're like, man, you're always online. The blue dot is always there. Do you ever? Oh, it was you, idiot. That's not what the blue dot means, but. Yeah. There you go, legends. Time we got. All right, let's show you guys the gold. Good take this week. I'm gonna say, because I like to give you guys an advantage for the weight guess for the next week. Probably a little less than last week, but still pretty good. There's the junk we panned through to get to it. And there's our gold on the week. There we go. All right. So we'll give away some couple of entries, and then we'll give away one entry. Then we'll scratch our ticket. And I'll chill out, get set up, and hopefully see the shit show tonight. Tom from Midwest is on, so that should be a really good one. All right. Panning station out of the way. There we go. All right, so first we'll do an entry and then we'll give away the ticket and scratch that live. Adam Weiss, buddy, welcome in. Boomer. Where the hell did Boomer go? I don't know if I've modded Boomer up yet or not. I think oh no, I haven't. There you go. There you go, Boomer. Bill says 0.248. Keep that in mind for the community tab, buddy. All right. All right, legends. Good to see you too, Boomer. All right, legends. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead. Welcome in, Ryan. Danny Blazer, welcome in, brother. Good to see you. Smash the likes, everybody. Hit the sub if you haven't already. All right. So I don't recognize Ryan, but he's got pretty damn good luck. I really didn't want to do math, so I just put the number 50. The closest, Rum Barbecue and Ryan. Congrats, legends. No worries, Jeff. All right, guys, so it's time to raffle off our ticket. One number only, between 1 and 50. Go ahead, guys. Yeah. Cheers, Curtis. Congrats to all the winners today. Jason Tatum picks 0. Atta boy. All right, let's see if we got a winner. We got 1 so far. All right, legends. Number was 14. Congratulations, Rum Barbecue. All right. Now, so the way it works, so Rum has already won 3 entries just for guessing the right number, plus a 1 entry for every $1 on the ticket that we win, if we win, to a minimum of 5 entries. So I always make sure I'm giving away at least 5 entries at the end of the stream. All right, Rum, we got 3 tickets here. We got a crossword, a lucky lines, and a bingo. So 1, 2, or 3. Pick a ticket and we'll scratch it for you. Cheers, Curtis. I'm going to try and be there for sure, man. After I smoke my Sunday cigar, which I'm really looking forward to, by the way. Rum Barbecue picks number 2, lucky lines. It's the hardest ticket to scratch, but we also had somebody on the members only live on Friday win $20 on one of these. So I will scratch it all day, every day for $20. How's that for you? Hey, Izzy, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Anyway, let's grab the phone, get it on the ticket. No whammies, big winner. There you go. So we got to match up the symbols. The first one is an ace. There's one here. One there. Not seeing any in the big puzzle down here, but that's okay. We got a coin. There's the coin there, and one here as well. Nice. Elephant there. And right here. Ladybug. Not seeing a ladybug anywhere. These symbol ones are a little harder to scratch. That's why I have to take a little extra time to make sure that we're getting it. Especially since we don't have the ticket checker is actually on my phone. So there's a ladybug right there. Derp. And horseshoe. Oh, there's a ladybug that I missed too. Nice. There's the horseshoe at. There's horseshoe right there. Spade. Right there. And right here. A sun. Right here. See any more? Another sun, but I'll do a quick double check. All right. And a bell. Not seeing a bell. Wow, looks like we struck out on the bell. Oh, there's one right down here. Apple. Right here. Right here. Right here. Nice. Outfish, welcome in, bro. Hey, T.O. Good to see you, buddy. Key. Right here. The keys elsewhere. There's a key right there. There we go. Daisy. Here. Here. And here. Nice. Hey, Ladybug, welcome in. Orange. Right here. Musical note. Here. And right here. Cherries. Here. See any other ones? Double check. Pot. Pot as in the kind you cook in, or a pot of gold. Not the kind of pot all you guys are thinking of. There's one there. Plum. Right here. Right there. Let's see more plums. Got a gem right there. Not seeing a gem. Elsewhere? That's okay. Clover. Clover here. Not seeing any other clovers, I don't think, but we'll double check. Nope. Okay. The moon. The moon here. There's one there as well. Nice. Yikes. Yeah, we need a heart. Heart would be nice. Rainbow. Not seeing any other rainbows. Pineapple. Banana. Come on, pineapple, where are you? Pineapple right up top. It was a bear, it would have bit me. A diamond would be nice right about now. That'd be 5,000 bucks. Are you fucking kidding me? No, it's not, because we had the bar. Shit. I thought that was scratched. That close. Pardon my language, folks. I thought we had won again. God, I hate these symbol tickets. I gotta stop buying these things. All right, so I'm not seeing a winner. Yeah, we needed the bar, and I thought it was because I had a bunch of scratching from the surrounding ones on it, and I thought that we had won. I said, I need a diamond, and I scratched a diamond, and it would have been 5,000 bucks if we had the bar, which we don't. Sad, no bar noises. However, we do have the bonus. Sad, no bonus noises, but that's okay. So rum barbecue, sir. Unfortunately, nothing on the ticket. There we go, buddy. Still 5 entries for you, man. Congrats on picking the right number. All right. No worries, Rum. And Rum, of course, is a awesome channel member. So hopefully you'll get more luck on Friday when we go back to our members only ticket scratching live. Anyway, guys, we are just a little past our normal time at 6 o'clock, so I won't keep everyone. I thank everybody for coming out. Awesome Sunday. I was dog tired after that long day and long ass drive, and you guys always make it worthwhile. I've never gone live with you guys and regretted. You know, I've gone into live saying, oh, I don't really feel like going live, and every time I do, you guys make me not regret it. So cheers, legends. I appreciate each and every one of you. Curtis and Bob, shit show tonight. Tom is going to be on there from Midwest. That's going to be awesome. One of the, don't want to make Tom's head too big, but one of the best people to join the gold community lately is Tom, I think. Had some really good people join the community, but Tom's an absolute great guy. Anyways, guys, cheers. We'll catch you on the next one. MRE video live coming on Friday for the members. Appreciate all of you. Cheers, guys.